So I'm going to play a clip from the movie and tell you a little bit about one of the first locations we went to. It's a Harney mansion in Missouri, and General Harney actually served as a Union general and was captured very early in the campaign, right off the bat. So he never saw any action, and he ended up going back to Missouri after the war, lived out his life in this mansion, and ended up eventually generations of people dying there. Well, there were stories of seeing the shadow man walking through the building, strange electromagnetic fields, things of that sort. So these were the things that we were trying to sort of verify when we went there to shoot the film. Interesting thing about this place is, once again, it had no power. So when you're in a place that has absolutely no power whatsoever, and you start getting a lot of strange EMF fluctuations, it sort of helps your case that it's paranormal, because there shouldn't be any power there. So this is a clip from Harney Mansion where we actually have found that EMF detectors are going off and stuff like that, and then I'll show you some evidence right there.
If there's anybody up here in this attic with me right now, you need to step forward, speak to me, tell me your name, or at the least make a noise. Tap on one of these rafters. There's a lot of wood structure that you can knock on and I'll be able to hear you.
That was Brandon's EMF detector going nuts.
I know.
Can you hear us, Brandon?
Yeah, can you see my light?
Yeah, you pick
That's
them.
where I'm at. It's directly above, right in this area.
Yeah, I see your light shining back there.
There's somebody up here along the wall of this attic. Make a noise for me or move.
Anytime I put an EVP in something, I'll let it play 3 times too, so if you miss it the first time you're here. But could you hear the boy yelling?
Yeah.
Okay. What's interesting is you see the doorway. At the end of that hall, we constantly, that's the hallway that this shadow man was supposed to have been seen in. So there was almost constantly a camera set up to take a photograph about every 30 seconds to a minute. And one photograph out of, I think it was like 320 something, came out with something weird. And I'll show it to you. This is the original photograph. And you can see it almost looks like a black shape of a person sort of standing there, a partial person. When you actually lighten the picture using light, there's so many programs we use, you can see there's a figure standing there. But what's interesting about it is you'll note there's no trailing shadow coming from him. So if it was a person that was actually standing there, this area is lighter than this area. There was actually would have been a shadow of some sort, and there was none there. And also we kept that room isolated for the fact that we had a camera constantly taking photos. So it also kind of looks like there's no head on it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's really no head defined. So it's kind of cool when you get a story about a place and then you go there and you catch exactly what they said, you know, shadow guy, shadow guy, shadow guy. Anyway, all right. So that's basically the foundation of detecting. You know, like I say, you're going to go around, check out your environment, and we're going to do that here. You know, like you have these devices with you right now, it's sort of you're monitoring the environment immediately surrounding you. When we go up and check out some of the haunted rooms upstairs after the whole thing's over with, that's one of the first things you want to do when you go into the new areas, sort of get your bearings, you know, scope out the area, see if there's anything weird. That way you can sort of disregard it too. You know, if you know there's high EMFs coming from the air conditioner, because there will be in those rooms, you know, if you're standing next to the air conditioner, it starts lighting up, you know, like, ah, it's a ghost, you know, no, it's air conditioner.